Hello guys, my name is Jesse. Today I am going to talk about a little bit of my childhood, and we are going to of course do that via Google Earth. And with this experience, mother trucker, make Google Earth yours. Shut the frick up. Anyway, shoot, can I zoom in? Can I freaking full screen this? Can I full screen? I don't think I can full screen this. But okay. But today we're going to go to Google Earth, and we are going to go to some places that I have, had my childhood memories in, where I grew up, stuff like that. But hey, let's get straight into this, shall we? Okay, now the first location I usually want to go to is good old house. Basically where I spent the first years of my childhood. But I usually live in Tamuning. But we lived in a small house here in the Deredo village. I don't know specifically which address it was, but that's the only information I only got. At one point, my parents told me, at one point in your childhood, we just lived in a Deredo area. They didn't even tell me the name, they didn't even tell me the address. All I knew that it was just a small white house with a fence and with just a one room. I mean, a living room, yes. We also had a bathroom, of course, but it was just a one bedroom, small house. But yeah, that is where I first spent a brief moments of my childhood. Okay, moving on to Tamuning, baby. I'll just freaking, yeah, we're traveling. Yeah. This is the house. This is the house where I grew up in. Wait, is this the right address? What the flip? Hold up. Oh, no. Brother! This is not even the right address! Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't live in this location anymore, so... try to dox me now, mother truckers. I think it was over... Yeah, it was definitely over here. Hey, my old house! Hey, let's go! Let's freaking go! June of 2014. Oh my gosh, that's Durango. This is Durango over here. We still have Durango. I still use it, or actually my father uses it for him to go to work. And as you can see, please tell me they blurred out the freaking license plate. Yes, he did. Yes, this house is where I spent most of my childhood. Yes, this is a really, really fun house, but at the same time, pretty small at the same time. We actually had 2 bedrooms now, but the bedroom just became the PC room or the computer room because they thought that let's just make this one room the bedroom because our kid, me, I am not an adult yet. I'm not ready to be independent yet. So basically, I just slept with my parents in this one room. And as you can see, this was taken when? June of 2014. I am probably in the house by this point, just chilling or whatever, doing some random YouTube videos. In fact, this is actually the time where I started doing my early YouTube videos. This is the earlier times when I would just do something wild on camera or something like that. Yeah, bro, this is where all of that started. Especially the videos from 2016. Oh gosh, dog. Oh gosh. Oh wait, June of 2014. Okay, yeah, I was in Guam at that time. But again, I'm pretty sure most of these pictures are from June of 2014, and they're not really updated to today's standard, which is what, 2026. So as you can see, yeah, this is my old house. This is where I used to live. In fact, during the time this picture was taken, I lived here. Actually, my house nowadays, I'm not going to dox it, but I'll just say it's slightly better than this. This at least had rooms. Yes, I do have 2 rooms here, but again, since I'm kind of now in my late to early adult years, I now have a room. And even if I had like one bedroom. You would just hear like my freaking parents like berating in the background or something like that. But yeah, I'm good to have one room with me. Or I'm great to have one freaking room dedicated to my privacy. So yeah. Okay, next up we're gonna actually move on to like my schoolings and stuff like that. Oh my freaking gosh! We're traveling! Oh yep, we have officially made it to St. Anthony Catholic School. This is where I spent my early elementary years, isn't it? This is where I learned how to be a good human being. Or this is also like the first few years where like I was just exposed to like a lot of, okay, not really a lot, but just a little bit of pornography. This, and I'm guessing like earlier like years in high school, which is like what, freshman year? Yeah, I was exposed to like pornography. And am I proud of that? No, dude. I honestly wish that I wasn't exposed to that kind of stuff. But anyway, this is my elementary school. I grew up in a Catholic school because makes sense. I come from a Catholic family. And with that, right? Oh my gosh. It looks so different. Spoiler alert, this nowadays, there's a chain over here. There's a chain now. There's like a chain fence over here. So literally, where this car is parked, there is a chain blocking the freaking parking lot. Have a night, have a safe summer. Again, this is taken on June of 2014. So at this time, this would be like late third grade years. This like, I just finished off third grade. I just got promoted to the fourth grade, which is gonna possibly take place in August 2014. So again, as you can see, oh my freaking gosh, that sign is still there. Bro, that sign, nowadays, it's gone. That sign is gone. The only remnants of it left is just these two poles. But cut that off, and you only have like two sticks just poking out the ground where this sign used to be. Same as this one. This sign is gone. This sign is completely gone. Nowadays in 2026, St. Anthony Church, this is no longer in this like color anymore. In fact, here's a picture of St. Anthony Catholic Church today. Compare that to this. It looks way different, doesn't it? Wait, is this a principal or a staff member stepping out or something? I don't know. Okay, this could be Mr. Paul Torres, which is a husband of the late Mrs. Ruby Torres. Oh yeah, and by the way, Miss Ruby Torres was actually one of my art teachers over here. But as years went by, like as recent as 2024, 2025, she got into like a motorcycle accident, and that accident was so bad to the point where like she was barely any like recognizable. Yeah, during the autopsy, if they took even a single picture of it during the autopsy or whatever, oh flip, that would look grievously bad. I mean, obviously it's a freaking corpse, but it's one thing to look at a corpse, but it's another when you cannot even like distinguish if it's still the person or not. But yeah, okay, death aside. Frick. But yeah, I miss St. Anthony. I mean, I have my glory days and I have my bad days alongside that as well. So do you guys, dog. We all have our bad days, we all have our good days. And a lot of the times in St. Anthony, I mostly got a little bit of both. A little bit of a mix. Yeah, in fact, St. Anthony is also the school where I became very close friends with Jurian, and I became also very, very close friends with, shoot, I forgot her name. Okay, I wouldn't say we're, like, super close, but Gemelyn Brashone, by the way. And, oh my goodness, dog. My goodness, the freaking nostalgia from this place. Okay, let's move on to, like, Bishop. Basically, I was attending St. Anthony Catholic School from the first grade until the 7th grade, I think. yeah, at the 7th grade, I was just like fed up with like people like freaking teasing me and stuff. So I'm like, you know what, flip it. I'm going to Bishop. But yeah, that's where we're going to next, Bishop. Oh, we're traveling. Let's go, Bishop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Bishop. Okay, I'm guessing these pictures were also taken in 2014. So this is like, yeah. This is not like the Bishop I know. But yeah. Ah, here it is. It's still June 2014. But still, hey, look, it kind of still looks recognizable. Even in like 2014. Yeah, sure, it's still pretty recognizable. Basically, in Bishop, right? In Bishop, I went to Bishop for like 2017. No, not 2017. 2018 until 2019. I'm guessing. Wait, was it? Yep. I actually did go there. Sorry, I had to check my yearbook. Yes, I still do have my 8th grade yearbook. It is still just chilling over there along with a little bit of rubble. But hey. But yeah, this is where I went to, like in my later middle school years. Basically, Bishop was kind of like a safe haven, dude. I made new friends. I especially made friends with this girl. Flip it. Hey, I hope y'all don't mind me like name dropping people, honestly. But yeah, this is where I met my friend Tatum Tobes, and also alongside that, I actually made a couple new friends like Alyssa Gonzalez, Patrice, and also shoot, what's her name? Brienne also, yeah. Brienne's pretty chill. But yeah, this is where I went into like my later years in like middle school. Again, my early middle school years was St. Anthony. And again, like what I said before, and I'll say it again, I just left because I'm like, flip this, dude. I'm getting bullied constantly. If you're ever the quiet kid and you just post weird ass videos online, I kind of get why I got bullied. But yeah. Oh my gosh, this is the fields. I had so much fun playing in these fields. Freaking it, I can't even go over there, bro. What kind of street view is this? Bro, this is the closest I can get to. Oh my goodness. Okay, this building looks nothing like my middle school revision of it. During my time in Bishop, these buildings were dark blue. I mean, that's in the future. This is like what, 2014? But yeah, we would just like play in these fields. I have a friend named Alejo. Freaking, he would like chase me in the fields, and then he would just like do some random cult-ish things. And by cultish things, I don't mean like he would like sacrifice people or whatever. He'd just be like holding like a pen or whatever as a joke, and then being like, become part of his children. And I'm like, what the flip? And then just chasing me. It's fun. But yeah, entrance only. Oh my gosh. Also, I realized another thing. Especially with these types of nostalgic trips back to memory lanes, especially when I like went back to St. Anthony, there are a couple of teachers that died. I have brought up Miss Torres dying because of a motorcycle incident, but another teacher died, or two teachers also died here in Bishop who used to be my teachers. One is rest in peace Miss Delgado, and rest in peace Mr. Joaquin Mofnes. Basically, these teachers were they didn't like have a huge impact on me, but they seemed to be pretty nice and pretty chill, honestly. And the fate of them like just dying, that just comes to you like freaking death could hit you at any freaking time. Especially, or okay, not really especially, but it also can occur to you when you're freaking young, dude. You could literally just like die by like walking across the street, and then you could just die by freaking a car running you over, or someone just randomly shooting you in the head, dude. Like, it can happen at any time. That's a scary thing. So live life, okay? Live life as if it's your very last day on earth. No, I'm not saying, okay, freaking fear for your life. Okay? Fear for your life that hopefully one day you die. It's not a shocking revelation that all of us could literally die. But it's at the same time, it's not really a shocking revelation if if our deaths will be brutal or not. But at the same time, one way to like deal with like the fear of death is just to be like, yo, it's reality, dude. God put us on this freaking earth for a reason, and basically we have to take care of the time we have left on earth. Okay? Okay, enough of my freaking philosophies. I'm here for my childhood, okay? But yeah, this is Bishop Baumgartner. I had so much fun making new friends over here. And do I have contact with these said friends nowadays? Just a couple. Despite the fact making like what? A couple of good friends, but there's little contact nowadays when it comes to like me interacting with them again. Some they just don't want to interact with me at all. Like one day in Bishop days they could just be like, yo Jesse, what's up? The next day in like 2026 modern days they could be like, get the frick away from me. I don't know what the heck I did to them. All I did was just be chill. But yeah, this is Bishop. Okay, we are now going to move on to probably oh gosh, I was about to move on to like my favorite places I used to like go to in like my spare time, but at the same time those places are pretty gone nowadays. But hey, it's 2014. Well, at least in these Google Earth's pictures. So let's just go to like another place I like used to like go to in my childhood.